Welcome to my channel. I'm Dani Walker, and today we're going to be talking all about shapewear. If you haven't yet subscribed, don't forget to do so before exiting this video and hit that notifications bell. Many people might not realize this, but I wear shapewear for 99% of the events that I attend. And this is something that I talk to a lot of my coaching clients about, especially when I style them for their competitions or for their events, is the power of shapewear and what it can do to make all of your garments look that much better. For a reference point, I am typically a US size 2. My measurements are 34B, 25, 36. So that's my sizing. It fluctuates now and then, which is exactly why I love shapewear and I wear it with everything. It doesn't matter really what size you are, you can benefit from shapewear. It's gonna make your clothes look so much better. And in the past, I have had shapewear, but it's never been from a particular brand. I have just a real wide array and mixture. And so when I had this opportunity to do this try on and this review of HONEYLOVE, I was really excited because I've been seeing them on Instagram a lot. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing that as well. If you have, leave it in the comments below. But I picked out these pieces that I think I'm gonna get the most wear out of. But I do wanna share a couple things about this company. They support the nonprofit Dress for Success that takes women from welfare to the workplace, and I'm a huge fan of that. I've been such a fan of Dress for Success for very many years, and I love what their mission is and what they're supporting. So as you know, the undergarments are just as important as the things that you're gonna wear. So that is something that's essential for so many women who are looking to transform their lives, and they support that. They also offer discounts for military workers and frontline workers, and I just think that what they're doing is such a great thing. And they also really strive to create pieces that last a long time so that they can reduce the amount of pieces that are going into landfills. So when you're gonna buy one of these pieces and looking into them, the purpose is to have them for a long time. But first I'm gonna start by just showing you some of these pieces and how they look under garments. So the first one that I had picked out is the Super Power Thong. This one is just in a classic black. Okay, and it has sort of this nude lining in it. So this top layer is sheer with that nude lining, and the center, as you can see, it has this sort of X shape. And this X shape is what makes these pieces so different and so unique. It makes them a little bit more comfortable, but it serves the purpose of compression. So really kind of squeezing everything in, but without any bulges. So I love this piece because personally I wear a lot of things and I don't want to have any sort of a panty line. So the thong option works really well for that. Now, the good thing about this piece is it also comes with a set of straps, and you can cross these whichever way that you want if you are worried about it slipping. But the thing about this brand is that they specialize in pieces that aren't going to slip. So what's unique about this that I don't actually have in any of my other shapewear like this is that there's boning on the side of this piece. So that boning is what actually is gonna hold up this piece. And the other unique thing is this waistband. So typically with any type of shapewear, ladies, if you're familiar, it's gonna have some sort of like plastic lining in it that can kind of irritate the skin that doesn't actually help you very much, and this doesn't have that. Now these pieces are made of nylon, spandex, and cotton. The insides are really nice, they're really soft, and the way that I did this sizing was I used their sizing recommendation on the website. If you don't know your own measurements, that's okay. They can teach you what measurements how to take, and then you just answer a few quick questions and then it gives you your sizing recommendation. It was incredibly simple and it worked. These fit. So this pair that I have is just in the size small. For this particular piece, they recommend that you hand wash this one cold, which is pretty normal for any of your delicate pieces. But another thing I love is just you can see how seamless this is. There's it's fused together, so you're not gonna have any extra lines when you're wearing this. And it's honestly, it's so beautiful. It's just such a beautiful piece. I love this one. This is something I'm really excited about because I use it all the time. This is the Lift Wear Cami bodysuit. And I got this one in nude because I feel like it's gonna be the most versatile for me. And once again, you're gonna see that it has these really nice removable cups, and they have these little dots on it, so it's very breathable. It's such a nice, soft fabric. Once again, just like the other piece, there's some great contour lines under this. So I'm actually gonna turn it inside out. Here's how the garment looks on the inside. And it's sort of like an X that goes across the waist, and it brings everything in. It gives you a really nice waist. Now, this one, because it is the full cami, it does not have the boning on the side because there's no issue of it rolling down. So this one just has straps, and you can disconnect them in the back. You can make them crisscross if you'd like to. And the good thing about this is you don't have to pull the entire thing off if you want to go to the bathroom. You can just unhook it from the bottom. Really, really easy to use. You can wear this under pretty much anything. So anything high-waisted, shorts, dresses, skirts. Personally, I wear shapewear under all of my dresses. I'm a big fan of dresses, so I wear a lot of them. I love the feeling of being really secure in a garment and creating that shape that's gonna give me a little bit more of a curve. And this is how you can do it. I just think it's such a beautiful piece. I'm just a really, really big fan of this sheer netting that goes over the front. I think it's just really beautiful and super complimentary. This one fit really well. I got this one in the size extra small, and I like that because it's really gonna bring everything in and compress. The next thing I have is their liftwear cami, and I'm obsessed with this. Honestly, I know that it's shapewear and it can be worn under things, but I would just wear this on its own. It looks like it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. This is in the color Stonewash Blue, and once again I used their size chart, so I ended up getting this one in an extra small. This one fits perfectly on me. I love the shape of it. Now, of course, this can be layered, but the other really good feature here is that these straps can be removed in the back, so you can make them crisscross. It has removable cups on the inside that you can see right here. So if you don't like the cups or this padding, you can pull that out. And typically that's what I do for anything that does have any padding in it. Now this piece, like the others, it does have a little bit of boning in the side, and that's gonna keep the structure of the garment. There's a lot of reinforced stitching here on the sides. It's gonna keep it up and slim everything. So you can layer this, of course, under things. Personally, I think I'm gonna wear it by itself. I really like this one. I really like the color of it. I think it's beautifully, beautifully done. This center part, it's sort of like a netting. I'm gonna give you guys an up close look at the fabric. So that was the liftwear cami. Next, I got their rose tan bra. And this is a type of style that I wear all the time. So since I work from home and I work remotely, I like to be in pieces that are gonna be really comfortable as I'm working. And this is definitely one of them. Now this one, once again, this bra does have removable cups that you can see. So I actually like to pull these out, but I wanted to show you how it looks with the cups in it first. I did use their sizing for this. I got this one in an extra small, and I feel like I probably could have wore the small, but sometimes with these types of fabrics, because there's a lot of stretch, you can kind of wear into them a little bit more. And so I'm not really worried about that sizing too much, but I think this is really, really beautiful. I love just the design of this. You can see how this really contours, pulls in. And then there's also, once again, there's boning in the inside of this. So it really lifts and it stops this piece from sagging and getting really flimsy. And that's an issue that I have with bras a lot of the times. And it's probably something you've experienced for yourself as well. I just love this one. I think it's such a great everyday piece. It's perfect to wear under t-shirts while I'm working. This is one of my favorites. I know I'm gonna wear this one all the time. The last piece I got from them is their everyday thong. And I've actually had a similar piece like this, and it's so useful for high-waisted trousers that are not lined. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I've had some pieces before that I purchased, and because of a lower price point, they weren't lined and they were pretty sheer. And so I have used pieces like this for that. But the other good thing is if you're wearing anything everyday high-waisted and you don't want any seam lines, this everyday thong is perfect for that. Now this one is super comfortable, so I want to talk about the material for it. The body of it is 85% cotton and 15% spandex, and then the gusset is 100% cotton. So this is a really, really nice quality fabric, but it has a lot of stretch and a lot of compression, and it's really perfect for any of those high-waisted pieces that you have so that you can be seamless. And I just love it so much. It's such a great everyday basic, and that's why it's their everyday cotton thong. Really, really big fan of this. And then the last thing that they sent me, which was really sweet, is that this is the garment bag. So this is what you can use to wash your pieces in. It's really pretty. It says HONEYLOVE on it. It's soft, it zips, it has holes in it, so it's breathable. It's really great. I'll also mention that when you order these pieces, they have these really great little bags that they come in, and you can reuse these. Don't throw them away. You can use them when you travel to pack your things in. I always use packing cubes whenever I travel, and this is a really great alternative for that. And there is a little hole in it, so this is breathable. And I've also used things like this too whenever I've had damp clothing, like a damp swimsuit. Kind of like threw it in there so then none of my other things would smell and I could keep it really separate. That's another really great use for these. But don't throw these away. Be sure to use them. They're really, really useful. There you have it. That is the try on haul. If you have any questions about these garments, then leave those in the comments below. I'm more than happy to answer those for you. And if you want to try these out for yourself, you also can check out my discount code, and that is linked in the description below. I really appreciate you watching this episode. I hope that you really enjoyed it and that you want to come back for lots more. So don't forget to subscribe and share this channel with your friends. If you have any episode requests that you want to see, then you can leave those in the comment section below as well. I can't wait to hear what you want to see next on the channel.